So welcome back to my garage. This is Gamer Dom. Bit of an old favourite went up on sale for a limited period this weekend. The Jagdtiger 88, the premium tier 8 German TD. This was the second premium tank I bought in the game. I bought the Panzer IV Schultz first of all, which was a god-awful tank and a real mistake. And then I was talking to somebody on one of my old clans, and they said, "Well, you really need to buy a tank that fits your sort of playstyle." And at the time, I was heavily into TDs. Still love TDs very much, but at the time, I was very much into TDs, and so I went out and spent quite a lot of money for me at the time on this thing, and I didn't regret it, to be honest. I've played, crikey, 635 games in this tank, and although my win rate overall is not fantastic, I've had some epic games in it, really epic games, and I really enjoy it. And I haven't played it for a long time, so it was fun to see it was on sale. It gave me an excuse to dust it down and have another go or two with it. So why is this unusual? Well, this tank is not available anymore. When I bought it, it was freely available in the gift shop and you could buy it anytime you wanted to. Now it's been taken out, and that's largely because of Wargaming's new ethos around not having preferential matchmaking tanks, because this thing is a tier 8 and it will only see maximum of tier 9 games. So Wargaming have done away with preferential matchmaking largely. There still are a couple of tanks left, IS-6 being one, but pretty much all the others have been removed from the game, and this is one of those. So it comes up periodically, though. They put it up for sale at Christmas and so forth, special occasions, and it's up for sale Friday, Saturday, Sunday in the Euro shop as part of Operation Bagration, I believe, which is the sort of theme of this weekend. So let's have a look at the package that you get with this thing. There's two packages. You get the ultimate package, which is basically just another way of spending lots of money, which is the tank, a garage slot, 4,250 gold, 15 times 5 personal missions, and 20 times 3 personal missions, I think it is. Whatever. And that comes in at just shy of £40. Or just shy of €50, which is quite a lot, really. But you know, so if you need the gold, I guess that's fair enough. There is also a package without all the extra bits. Let me just find that. Here it is. There, scrambling around. I thought I had it, but there you go. Right, here we go. So you get the tank and just a garage slot for £29.19, or €36.80. That's not a bad deal, I guess. I mean, most tier 8 premiums are around about £30, and this is exactly in that ballpark. So, what do you get? Well, this thing, oops, keep clicking on things and bring up new things. This thing is a bit of a brute in terms of its upper armour. It's a very good TD with very thick frontal armour that's very hard to penetrate. However, it has a very weak lower plate. So, but if you can get into hold down position and hide sort of halfway through the tank, this thing will bounce shots all day long. It also has a highly, very quick firing gun, really quick firing gun, and it's very accurate. So, DPM is extremely good, and it has very good view range. The other the problems with it, however, are the lack of mobility. It's a slow, big TD, and that's the big problem with it. So to have go into a little bit more detail with this thing. So you get 1,300 hit points, which is okay, nothing special. Let's have a look at the Ferdinand. 1,500 on the Ferdinand. The Jagdpanther 88, 1,150, so a little bit less. So, you know, 1,300 on the Jagdtiger is about average and reasonable amount. Armour wise, it has a whopping 250 millimeters of frontal armour. which is pretty darn good. But as I said in the intro, the lower plate here is, I don't know what it actually is, but it's very easy to penetrate. So if you're up against one of these things, that's where you aim. If you can't get around the side, that's where you aim, at the lower plate. Conversely, if you're driving one of these things, you need to try and hide that lower plate. Side armour is 80 and rear armour is 80. Armour is 80, which is okay. It's a bit, the other problem with this tank is you get surrounded and people run rings around you. So mobility wise, it has a big engine, 700 horsepower engine, but it weighs just over 70 tons, which means it's a little sluggish. 38 is its top speed and 12 in reverse, which is a bit hopeful, to be frank, and its whole traverse speed is 25 degrees per second. So, you know, this is a classic heavy German TD. As long as you keep it facing frontally, you're okay, but once someone starts to circle you or gets around your flank, you're going to have a hard time tracking them and keeping with them. So you have been warned. Concealment wise, it's a big vehicle, so it's not great camo. It's okay, but for a big TD, you're going to get spotted. You're really relying on your first few shots and then your armour to help you out in this thing. Has a really good spotting range of 400, well, I've got binos on this, and a very good crew, but around about 400 is its base view range, and signal range is also extremely good at 774. So let's have a look at the gun. So as the name would suggest, this comes with the long 88 gun, and it's a really good one. It fires at 11.1 rounds per minute, has an average penetration of 203 with the standard round, 237 with APCR and 44 with HE. 240 average damage with the AP and the APCR, 295 with the HE. The other good thing to say about this tank is it carries a lot of ammo, so you're never going to run out. I carry 52 rounds of AP, 11 of APCR and 5 of HE. Yeah, there's enough to kill the enemy team several times over. Dispersion is 0.31, which is excellent. Aim time is a very good 2, flat 2. So, you know, this gun will fire very rapidly and very accurately. Reload is only 4.5 seconds, 4.5 seconds. Well, I've got a very good crew, and remember, with this new way they've set up the garage, you see how the crew influences and any equipment influences things. So yeah, you see the base aim time on this gun is 2, but with this crew and this setup I'm using, I think I've got vents, gets it down to 1.8. Average damage per minute is over 3,000, so extremely good. 3,231 it's telling me. So yeah, it's a DPM dealer. It's a big, heavy, slow moving TD that gets preferential matchmaking, has very good frontal armour and an extremely good gun. That's basically the Jagdtiger 88. Enough of the waffle, let's go and have a look at it in action. So here we are on Sacred Valley. It's a tier A game. As I said, it's preferential matchmaking in this vehicle, so you only get tier 8, well, you're either going to be top tier or just one tier off for a tier 9 game, which is the worst battle this thing gets. And you know, we can see here on a flat piece of ground we're moving along quite nicely. 33, what is it supposed to do? 38. I think it'd be a miracle if it ever did 38, except when you're coming downhill rather rapidly. So again, there's two ways to play this thing. You either do a snipey job or you play it like a heavy. I've chosen to come forward with the heavies this time, mainly because there's only 3 enemy heavies in the game, and yeah, I just thought it was easiest. It's a really hard map as well to go sniping from. The changes they've made to this have made it even harder for tanks to find a location where they can hide in and snipe from, and it was never easy to begin with. So we've got a couple of enemy tanks. There's another one of me up there somewhere. First shot 230. Tried to track him but didn't. See the reload time on this thing? It's pretty good. Oh, there's a Ferdinand out there. Well, that's just silly, mister. Don't really want to explode my I'm gonna get down here and see what I can do. Oh, we've got enemy heavies in behind us, okay. Well, I wouldn't have been able to pen him, but because he lifted up, I was able to, and you can see there, he just got wrecked. So, but we've got enemy tanks behind us, so I'm going to go back. Well, yeah, you were retarded, Mr. Jagdtiger. If you go and whoop. This is not good. This is not good. Right, now I can get you, big boy. But Artie just hit me though, which is not great. Come on. Good, he's gone. But you've got no chance, mister. Sorry about that. So we took a big arty hit, and that's the danger in this thing, because you're big and slow moving, arty will hit you. I'm afraid that's just the nature of the game. I was firing at heat as well, that arty, I've just noticed. Did a whopping 730 damage on me, which is not fun. So you can see there that the STA was trying to get around my flank, because if it can pen you easily. So we're trundling along again now. He's dead. There's a T-150 that we were fired at the very beginning, had run away around here somewhere. So this tank can do sort of ballsy brawling games, but it's not really. Oops, trying to run me off the road. And there's a waffle down there that's not obviously AFK'd. Okay, he's down. It's always a shame when a tank as good as the waffle does not even play. Can we get the 44? Get our zone back? I think he fired. Oh, the Pershing got me from behind. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. We did 2,000 damage, which is not too bad. Yeah, it's alright. It's an okay game. See whether I can finish off the last remaining things. Just one piece of artillery left. M12. There he is. Oh, he one-shotted. He one-shotted the Jag Panther. He must have been firing heat again. I hope that cost you an awful lot of money, Mr. M12. I really, really do. So, what do? Finished up. Come on, think about it. Right, third class mastery, fire for effect. Finished 4th on the team on XP. 2090 damage, 1 kill, 790 base XP. Fired 9 shots, hit with all 9 and penned with all 9. That's the beauty of this gun. 2090 hit points, sorry, damage points. We took 6 hits, only 4 of them penetrated, 2 bounced, which are 470 damage ones. So, you know, we didn't really get a chance to get hull down, and that arty just absolutely blitzed us, and then the STA got around the side. Yeah, nasty. But you do make credits in this, 75,000 nearly. What did 20? What cost me? Oh, I'm using a large repair kit. I'd forgotten I'd run out of large repair kits. I buy them when they're cheap, and I've run out. I must change that to a small repair kit because it's costing me 20,000. So if I hadn't have had to buy that, would have been 64,000 credits with a premium account. As it was, I made nearly 45,000, which is a pretty good return. 1,185 XP times 2 for the day, and 119 extra for being in a premium vehicle gave us just shy of 2,500 experience for my crew, which is really nice. So there you go. That's one game. We'll go and see what we can do as the second game. So you can see I've got a very good crew in this team, which also helps. So again, a tier 8 game, Sand River this time. As I said before, you're a premium matchmaking vehicle, so you're only going to get tier 8 and tier 9 maximum games, unless you platoon with somebody who draws you into a tier 10. This thing in a tier 10, nah, you don't want to do that. Even for in premium, you just haven't got the penetration to cause that much damage. For anybody to worry about you, the tier 10s will rip you apart. Tier 9s can give you a bit of a hard kicking as well, but at least, you know, with the gun penetration and a bit of premium, you can at least compete. So it's a bit more challenging because it's slow. It's a slow vehicle, and this is quite a big and rough ground map. So I'm going to head down the right flank, south flank, whatever you want to call it, down the sort of 1-2 line initially, and then cut up and hope that we get some targets. Plenty of tanks coming this way. It's one of those VK4503s in front. The tier 7 German heavy premium. Did a couple of videos on that. Don't really like it. I was very disappointed by it, if I'm honest. But hey ho, what can you do? Excuse me. So as usual, I try and play these games as live, just so you can see the action as they happen. So forgive me if I go a bit quiet. It's probably because I'm using my minuscule brain cell capacity to actually think about what I'm doing next, rather than talk to you. It's can be a bit challenging at times. So here we go. You know, this is much rougher ground. You can you can see we're a lot slower. That 38 theoretical top speed, you know, we're doing 25 or so across country here, across the sand. Oh, we hit 30 there. Now we're going up a slope, so we'll slow down again. So that, I think the ground resistance on this is pretty basic, but you know, it's a big vehicle, very big vehicle. Oh, look at all the stuff we've got camping in base. Haven't seen anything yet on this flank, which is a little bit surprising and alarming at the same time, which probably means they're all camping at the base. So we're getting to the point where we may see some things in a minute. There are 3 artillery, which is a concern when you're in a thing the size of a house. I can't quite see that tiger. Well, I'm going to get down in the dip and see him there. That's no good. Okay, let's see if we can get up onto this ridge line, and there's another Tiger 88, Jagdtiger 88, and there's a Hellcat. Can we get a shot on the Hellcat? Yes, we can. He's down. 88, can we get a shot on the 88? Bounce. Tracked him. Come on, Artie, hit him. That's better. Lower plate. You see the big lower plate? Did I track him again? No, I don't think I did. He can't actually see me, I don't think. Oh, he turned just at the right moment there. Tracked him again. Come on, Artie, hit him. I'm going to change to a bit of premium. I know it's a bit of a That's better. Can we get a fight? Where's he gone? Bounced off the top of him. He's dead. Right. Enemy in the base. So I'm going to have to turn around and go back, aren't I? Okay. See what we can do. There still are a lot of a lot of tanks around. Oho's just gone down. Bulldog's just sitting there screaming. Don't really want to be facing that Jagdtiger. Gonna have to hit that panther first. Oh, he's pulled back. See if I can do some damage to these things. Ah, missed him. Got the soft spot on the top of the IS-3. Can we get a shot in on that? He's right behind the... Gonna have to move. He's right behind the wreck. Just keep... Oh, dog's having a bark. Got him. That's the reset. He can't pen me. Got him. Easy peasy. Right. So you've got to see a little bit of the mobility there, such that it is. And we bounced CDC, the T-44, the IS-3, which is pretty good. We know the Jagdpanther's up there in the middle, because we almost had a shot on him earlier. And you can see the rate of fire of this tank is fantastic. Oh, we've got 3 kills, I hadn't realised. Nice. Particularly like that shot on the IS-3. The IS-3 is, you know, it's a wonderful, wonderful tank. But if you've got a slight height advantage, and this thing's big, so it has a slight height advantage on a lot of tanks. And if you can fire down on the top of its turret, there is that sort of hatch on the just above the gun. On the roof of the turret is really, really soft, and that's what I managed to hit, because this gun with its 2.0, in fact I think was it 1.8 with this crew accuracy, meant that I could just hit that relatively easily. Didn't really have to aim too hard to hit it. Now, where have these 2 remaining tanks gone? They're obviously holed up. Oh no, there's one over there. Okay, wasn't expecting that. How did he slip by us? Oh, they're both behind us. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. It's like turning the Titanic, having to turn this thing. So where are they going? Are they going for our cap? I don't think there's any point in them going for our cap, to be honest, but I think they're just trying to see out the game. It would be good if somebody capped. Okay, so there are... Will we be able to get some shots? Don't see I've got the... I haven't got the speed to get involved. If they can kill them all, they'll probably kill them all before I get there. T20 is about to bite the dust. Here you go, so they should have stayed in the cat mush. Like what I said. I don't think I'm going to get any more damage done in this game. I think they're just that... VK should kill that panther. He's behind that sandburn. Sandberg? What am I talking about? Sand dune. Yeah, VK's on full strength. There's no way he's gonna. There's no way he's not gonna kill that Panther 2. Come on, stick your head up. Ah, it's gone. Okay, well, we did alright. We had a good game. Not as much damage as the previous one, only 1500 this time. But we got the kills this time, we got 3. So, and we managed to reset the cap, which is good. All in all, you saw a good game of that thing. Oh, this time it was a second class mastery. Okay, we got duelist, we got fire for effect, we got bruiser. Finished third on the team this time, 1528 damage, 3 kills, 852 base XP, 22 shots fired, 18 of them hit, only 8 penetrations though. That's because we fired a lot of shots at that enemy Jagdtiger, sorry. We only hit him 3 times, which is surprising. We only damaged him 3 times. But he was angling and moving, and it was really hard to see where I was hitting. So anyway, whatever. Took 4 hits, and not one of them penetrated us. So we blocked 880 damage. So that was the IS-3, the T-44 twice, and the CDC. I think we all bounced. We got 66 base defense points, which is nice. Didn't have to use the large repair kit, which I forgot to change again. Never mind. 66,000 credits. I mean, this thing makes credits. I know that I've got a premium account, but even if I hadn't had a premium account, that would have made 44,000, and that's only a second class game. So, yeah. 50, and the ammunition cost on this tank is very, very low. So we still made 51 and nearly 52,000 profit after that, and if we'd only been running a non-premium account, would have just been shy of 30,000 credits. It's a credit generator, and it's a big style credit generator. 1,278 XP, 128 for being a premium vehicle gave us 1,406. With a premium account, if we hadn't been running premium, that would have been just shy of 1,000 XP for a non ×2 game. See what I mean? And it's a good trainer because here I've got my Ferdinand crew in here, and it fits them perfectly. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crew, and I'm pretty sure German this sort of line, the Jagdpanther, they all have 6 crews, don't they? Actually, no, the Jagdpanther 2 doesn't, but the Ferdinand does. The Jagdtiger at tier 9 does, and the E100 also has. So it's a good crew training tank as well. So there you go. That is the Jagdtiger 88. I think it's a really good tank. I really like it. I played a lot of games in it. You can see my win rate's only 48%, but then in my defense I had it when I was a right noob. I'm just a basic noob now, but I was even worse, believe it or not, some time ago. Yeah, so I've oh look, Noob Doobs online. Yeah, so I've enjoyed playing with it again. It's been fun. I might have to get out and play it a bit more regularly. I got out of the habit of it. You need to. You can either play it as a in-your-face kind of thing, like I did in the first game, or you sit back and snipe with it, which is what I tried to do in the second game. Either things are very valid. What you really do not want to do is get into a brawl fest where the people are going to circle you and run rings around you, because that's when you get in trouble. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a like, and if you haven't already done so, maybe subscribe to the channel. That would be fantastic, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Please enjoy your games. Try not to take them too seriously. It is just a game after all. It's not for real. And I'll see you again. Bye.